All right, let's begin our session of relaxation right now. It will take a few moments of stillness before we fully step into tonight's sleep story. Think of this as a buffer zone, a gentle transition from the busyness of your day to the absolute peace of the night. I am going to count down from 10 to 1. And as I count with each passing number, allow yourself to let go even more, sinking deeper into rest. 10. Feel the support of the bed beneath you or whatever surface you are resting on tonight. Really feel that contact, solid and steady, and beneath all of that, deeper than the floorboards, deeper than the foundation of the building, feel the massive support of the earth itself. It is a profound support holding the ground for all life, a continuous support that never leaves, a steady, comforting stability coming from our shared home, the earth. And as you acknowledge that safety, see if you can release your muscles just a little bit more. Let go of the weight in your shoulders just a little more. Release the tension in your hips. 9. Turn your attention to your body right now. Are you still holding on to any tightness? Are you bracing yourself anywhere? Perhaps you feel a lingering fatigue. Maybe it's in your toes or the arches of your feet. After a long day of walking, maybe it's in your calves or your thighs. Maybe you are holding your breath slightly in your chest, not fully exhaling. Or perhaps, like so many of us, you are carrying too much invisible tension in your shoulders or in those tiny muscles around your eyes and your jaw. And as you lie here, as you become aware of that gripping, notice the gentle release that comes just from acknowledging it. Just notice it and unclench. Let it dissolve right now. 8. You are safe. You are absolutely safe. Let my voice be your companion tonight. Let me be a gentle guide leading you through the night. Know that my voice will only take you to the most peaceful places, sanctuaries for the soul. See if you can find peace in that promise. See if you can set down your guard and replace it with trust. Notice that when we feel safe, our minds become soft, curious, and we can feel a quiet joy kindling in our hearts as the door to sleep slowly begins to crack open. 7. The day is done. What needed to be done is done. What is in the past has truly stayed behind, and what is to come has not yet arrived. Whatever thoughts visit you tonight, treat them gently. Thinking is a natural part of being human, but you are not your thoughts. You are the sky. Thoughts are just the clouds passing through. You don't need to chase them. They don't need to dictate your emotions. And so, if they come, let them drift away right now, floating gently like dry leaves, drifting down a moonlit river or wispy clouds, gliding across a starry sky and then vanishing. 6. This is your moment, yours alone. No responsibilities, no expectations. Allow yourself to settle in right now, to feel the warmth of the covers, the softness of the pillow, and the simple joy of just lying here, doing absolutely nothing, listening to a story from a time long ago. 5. Peace lives within you. It isn't far away. It is always there, just beneath the waves of anxiety. It is simply waiting to be found, waiting to be felt. And so, in this silence, see if you can touch that peace within yourself tonight. 4. Perhaps allow a little bit of gratitude to seep into your mind right now. Gratitude for the simplest things, the safe shelter you have tonight, protecting you from the elements, the steady breath that nourishes your body, second by second, minute by minute. 3. Start to let your imagination open up, drifting away from this room. Start to see a crystal clear night sky, not a single cloud in sight. See an ancient Mediterranean coast with white stone cliffs and old gnarled olive trees. We are walking on a stone path leading into the legendary city of Croton. You are safe here, far away from the modern world, far away from all the noise you used to know. 2. Check in with your body. One more time, one last time. Your body has worked hard for you today. Every cell deserves to rest. It is time to switch off every effort and let go, completely drift away as I tell you the story of sleep tonight, of the stars and the melody of the universe. The air around you is warm and dry, carrying the distinct fragrance of the southern Italian coast. You can smell the salt of the Ionian Sea, blending with the earthy, spicy scent of wild thyme growing along the hillsides. Beneath your feet is the cooling sensation of ancient paving stones. They have been smoothed by centuries, holding the cool touch of the night after a long day of absorbing the summer sun. Around you, there is an absolute stillness. No engines, no electric lights, only the soft silver glow of the moon, coating everything in a shimmering layer. You hear the wind rustling through the leaves, a gentle, dry whispering sound, soothing to the ear, like the earth itself is hushing the world to sleep. And in the distance, the rhythmic washing of the waves against the sand, steady, whoosh and retreat, whoosh and retreat, an eternal rhythm that never changes, a rhythm that slows your own heartbeat, syncing it with the breath of the ocean. You walk slowly along the white stone path, heading toward a school perched on a high hill. This is the home of Pythagoras and his students, a sanctuary of learning and silence. The school appears before you, towering white columns reaching up toward the night sky, casting long, soft shadows across the ground. The space radiates a beauty of order and harmony. Everything is balanced. Everything is in its right place, giving you a strange, deep sense of safety and satisfaction. You step into a wide courtyard where a small pool of water sits in the center. The surface is as flat as a mirror, reflecting the star-filled sky above. Sitting by the water is a still figure. It is Pythagoras. He wears a simple robe of white linen, his beard and hair silver like the clouds, but his eyes still shine with wisdom and kindness. He sits there, completely motionless, as if he were part of the architecture, part of the night itself. In his hands rests a simple instrument, a lyre. He isn't playing a complex song. He simply plucks a single string. A deep, warm sound resonates, spreading through the quiet air. You can feel the vibration of that sound physically. It isn't just a noise. It is a physical wave, touching your skin, passing through your chest, soothing every disturbance within. Pythagoras gently sets the lyre down and lifts his gaze to the vast sky. You look up with him. You have never seen a night sky this beautiful. In this ancient era, the sky is a tapestry of endless black velvet, pinned with thousands, millions of sparkling diamonds. The Milky Way stretches across the dome like a river of bright milk, soft and ethereal. Pythagoras points toward the brightest stars, the planets moving slowly along their paths. There is brilliant Venus, majestic Jupiter, and Mars, with its soft, red glow. In the silence of the night, you begin to sense his greatest concept, Musica Universalis, the music of the spheres. Imagine each of those planets is a giant note floating in the cosmos. As they spin on their axis, as they travel, their perfect circular orbits Around the sun, they create vibrations. They create sound. We cannot hear these sounds with our ordinary ears because they are too vast, and they have been ringing continuously since the universe began. But your soul, in this state of deep quiet, can feel them. Imagine Venus gliding through space, emitting a clear, high tone, sweet, like a silver bell. Imagine Jupiter, massive and steady, emitting a deep, low, resonant hum like a cello, vibrating through space itself, and Saturn, far away, humming a slow, mysterious melody, stretching out infinitely. All the planets, the moon, the sun, moving together, never colliding, never missing a beat. They follow eternal mathematical laws, the perfect ratios of creation. It is a dance of order, a dance of peace. You close your eyes and allow your imagination to lift off, leaving the ground, hovering in midair. Now you are floating in the gentle embrace of space. Around you is not a scary darkness, but a comforting silence. You feel weightless, unburdened, drifting among trails of light. You hear that silent symphony, the music of the spheres. It isn't noise, it is a gentle vibration, massaging your mind. The low notes of the universe soothe the tension in your neck and shoulders. The high notes of the stars clarify the dark corners of your thoughts. And as you drift here, suspended in the velvet night, you begin to notice the geometry of the stars. Pythagoras taught that numbers are the essence of all things. Look closely at the constellations. See the perfect, invisible lines connecting star to star, forming triangles, forming squares, forming perfect, radiant circles. These shapes are not chaotic. They are deliberate. They are the blueprint of tranquility. Visualize a perfect equilateral triangle glowing softly in the distance. 3 sides perfectly equal, 3 angles perfectly balanced. It rotates slowly on its axis, a symbol of stability, a symbol of the harmony between mind, body, and spirit. As you watch it spin, you feel your own thoughts aligning, becoming structured, becoming clear. The chaos of the day organizes itself into a simple, elegant form. Now the triangle dissolves gently into a circle, a ring of pure white light. The circle has no beginning and no end. It is infinite. It is whole, just like the cycle of sleep and waking, just like the orbit of the planets. Watch the circle expanding and contracting slowly in rhythm with your breath. Breathe in and the circle expands, filling with light. Breathe out, and the circle contracts, concentrating the peace. You are witnessing the golden ratio, the divine proportion that exists in every flower, in every seashell, in the spiral of the galaxies, and in the rhythm of your own heart. You are not separate from this math. You are made of it. Your bones, your cells, your breath follow the same ancient rules as the stars. This realization brings a heavy, warm wave of comfort. You fit here. You belong here. In this cosmic equation, float deeper into this mathematical lullaby. Imagine the number 1, a single point of light, the origin of all things, representing unity. Imagine the number 2, the line, the balance, the duality of night and day. Imagine the number 3, the triangle, the structure. Imagine the number 4, the square, the foundation, the 4 seasons, the 4 elements, earth, air, fire, and water. And together they make the Tetractys, the sacred 10, the number of completion. Everything is complete. Everything is finished. The universe is holding you in a web of perfect logic and perfect love. There are no mistakes here. There is only the smooth, silent turning of the spheres. Feel yourself becoming a geometric point of consciousness, weightless, dimensionless, pure awareness. You are simply existence, floating in the great, vast nothingness, which is also everything. The hum of the planets grows deeper, vibrating in the very marrow of your bones. Jupiter's deep cello slows down. Saturn's mysterious hum lengthens. The music is slowing down. The dance is slowing down. Time itself is stretching out, becoming thin and transparent. Here, among the stars, there is only order. There is only a plan. Everything is happening exactly as it should. You do not need to worry. You do not need to control. The universe knows how to run itself. The planets know their way. And you are also a tiny part of this universe. You, too, have your own orbit, safe and steady. Let yourself attune to the frequency of the cosmos. Feel your body vibrating gently in time with the turning of the earth, in time with the movement of the stars. A healing sensation washes over you. Gradually, the image of the vast universe begins to fade, becoming distant and soft. You feel yourself slowly, gently descending. The ancient school of Croton fades into the past. The sound of Pythagoras's lyre is just an echo from memory, vague and soothing. Now, you only feel your own presence in your familiar room, in your soft bed, but the feeling inside you has changed. You carry the silence of the stars, the harmony of the numbers into your sleep. Your body is heavy now, but it is a pleasant heaviness, the weight of deep relaxation. Your eyes have no desire to open. Everything around you becomes soft, blurry. The darkness in your room becomes friendly, like a warm velvet blanket tucked around you, protecting your sleep. Your breath is even and slow. Your heartbeat is deep and calm. Your mind is empty and at peace. Nothing left to do, nowhere left to go. Only this moment, this rest. Allow yourself to sink deeper still through the mist of consciousness, across the border of wakefulness, drifting into the land of dreams, where the music of the spheres is still humming, lulling you to sleep. A dreamless sleep, a restorative sleep, a healing sleep, drifting, floating, sinking deep, so deep. Peace, silence, good night.